Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up the first, looking for more. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Get there on the ground. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Incompletion makes it second down. Using his legs. It's worthy. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Grab behind the line. It's worthy. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Corbin?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, caught over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. First down and 10 now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On the run, it's Smith. Has the first down and more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He just breaks away and takes it to the house from a distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Handoff in a single back formation. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
It's a fumble. The defense has got it. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Man, Chris,
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a toss play to the right. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The tight end's got it on the corner route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into open space. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be able to...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, no. Trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Corbin. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense now operating in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Worthy. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
Let's go.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And they've got the returner corralled. And out comes the offense set to take over here. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll try the left side with a toss. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Corbin. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Deep pass broken up nicely, but there is a penalty flag on the play. So let's check that out.
I think that... only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Punt over the middle. It's Worthy. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion makes it 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This big turning point.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that puts them back on top. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll give it to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense comes out to start this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. He rolls that about. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the kick.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
22, order.
Caught behind the line. It's Worthy. Heading for the end zone.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And the offense will take over. 1st
And the offense trots back onto the field here. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead at the 10.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that... Everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The receiver grabs it. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's worthy. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Handoff to the single back. Finding some room with the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's. Psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line, it's worthy.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Catch made over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense back out there trying to get something going. On the ground, it's worthy. He's past the marker and still going. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Picks up 6. Brings up second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession.
Boy, the offense catches a break with that ball going out of bounds. They retain possession and still have a chance to come away with points inside the red zone.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position.
He'll take a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. How
about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, nothing like getting... yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to chuck it again. Short connection to the tight end here. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. No huddle now for the offense. The DB is backing off from the line now. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived. The football, and now it's 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.